What's going on, guys? So today we're checking out a place called Fort Willow. It's known to be back in the War of 1812, and as far as we know, this place was it was a supply depot. They had weapons, rations here, but from what we're hearing on the internet as details go, that a man was actually hung here for treason. So with me, I have joining Shandi Becker, and we are gonna do a paranormal investigation for you guys here. We've got the EMF detector, a bunch of new equipment we're gonna try, and so far we've got like a few structures, which is kind of cool. So hopefully when we go even further in, we'll find this place. So I'm just gonna pull out the EMF anyway.
It's not too far in, and there's no buildings left over, so it's not...
Yeah.
Right.
Well, who knows if they've put new stuff here just as part of like the touristy thing? Mm-hmm. Like, who knows if they put new stuff in? So like,
this is new.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I was here.
Okay, so I got the EMF loaded in my pocket. We will do the spirit box sesh when we find our right hot spots. But anyway, we'll just film these as we go along. This kind of looks neat. I'm guessing that maybe this is kind of what they had here, like little huts and stuff.
This is new. I'm telling you.
Oh, I know it's new, but maybe they tried to mimic.
I think they.
What?
No, I think it's like just a project thing with like they get people that are like they tell stories and stuff here. I think that's what it is.
Oh, like camp, sort of? Like...
Yeah, and they have for, like, school and stuff, like, people take photos.
Yeah, there's a building over here, too.
Take it in their little plot.
Yeah. Hey. What does this look like to you?
It's an entrance to a gateway.
This thing? So that's not what a gallows looked like?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That looks weird, though. Yeah. Okay, well, let's walk down the trail and see what we can get. You can see it looks like they've built a fence here, so a lot of this is new. Looks kind of interesting anyways. It's cool. Whoa.
Yeah. Welcome to Fort Willow.
Wow.
This is what it used to look like. If you want to get a shot of that.
Okay.
That's what it was.
So it was like a settlement, basically,
yeah? It was a trading post, yeah. During the War of 1812, and the connecting 9-mile Willow Depot and the connecting 9-mile portage played a significant role in the development of our region and our nation today. So it's obviously recognized as both national and provincial. Significant. Take a leisurely stroll through the grounds. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is sick, yo. Look, do you see the big...
Like, it's so neat. Like,
wow.
It was like they had all this. They had a munitions depot. They had food rations.
Here we go. So they show some of like the guns and things like that.
So they reenact stuff here as well sometimes. Like this is just like the fur trading, but yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what it used to be.
Yeah, War of 1812.
3,000 to 4,000 years ago, the first people in this area.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
The menacing, by 1600, the Wendat people, later called the Hurons by the French explorers.
Oh yeah, so that's the natives. That's what they used to be called, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Nottawasaga route. So here we are right here.
Okay.
Right? So we can get to Fort Gwillimbury in Holland Landing, so that's Newmarket. Yeah. And then Toronto, Niagara, George.
Yeah, there's Fort York.
Henry.
So it's showing all the other Fort George.
We can go all the way from Fort Michilimackinac.
Wow.
All the way down to Wasaga Beach, Penetanguishene. Yeah.
So maybe that would be a project for us. Maybe we'll try to get into the other war forts and get permission to film them.
There's more too. Like there's Fort George, Fort Amherstburg, Fort Detroit, Battle of Put-in Bay in the 10th.
Put-in Bay?
Put-in Bay, yeah.
Like that.
10th of September 1813.
Yeah.
This was the year after.
Recreational trailhead.
Yeah,
oh, there's more.
By the end of 1813, Fort Michilimackinac was critically low on provisions. A relief expedition via the Nottawasaga route, so what you just saw down there.
Yep.
Was organized under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Robert McDougall, McDowell of the Glengarry Light Infantry of Kingston.
Cool.
In January 1814, an advance party of shipwrights and workmen left Kingston for Fort Willow with orders to improve the 9-mile portage, and using timber cut in the area, began building 29 bateaux, so the flat-bottom boats natives use. Lieutenant Colonel, 2 companies of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment led by Lieutenant Andrew Bulger followed from Kingston a month later, laden with supplies for Mikinak. After arriving at Fort Willow, the relief expedition launched their boats on the Nottawasaga River on April 22nd. They traveled downstream in the mouth of the river at what is now Wasaga Beach. Traveling through the breaking ice on Lake Huron, they arrived at Fort Mikinak on May 14th. So,
Wasaga Beach is Nancy Island, so they probably didn't...
Right there.
Yeah, that would be Nancy Island.
It's in the water. So this is Lake Huron.
Yep.
Wow. They arrived at Fort Mikinak on May 14th. The soldiers had moved the supplies 900 kilometers through snow and ice from Kingston to Mikinak. That's crazy.
There's another thing in Penetanguishene, but I don't know what it is.
3 months later, on August 14th, the Americans attacked Wasaga Beach and sunk the British supply ship Nancy.
That's the ship.
Yeah. Her commander, Lieutenant Miller Worsley, retreated with his wounded to Fort Willow, pursued by part of the way by Americans. They came all the way up here. He sent his wounded south, and using 3 bateaux and a large canoe, set out for Mikinak with the troops and supplies that were awaiting shipment. He avoided the blockading American ships, which he sighted just east of his destination. Joined by Lieutenant Bulger and employing only a few bateaux, Worsley subsequently captured the American ships Scorpion and Tigress. This daring act sealed the fate of the Americans on the upper lakes, which remained under British control until the war formally ended in February 1815 with the signing of the Treaty of Ghent.
Wow, that's cool. So maybe I'll have to take us to Nancy Island as well. I've never talked about this on film yet, guys. So Nancy Island, there was a ship passing through, and there was a huge battle, and a bunch of people died on both sides. So anyways, what went down was I was young, and when I went there, I saw this woman in old clothing, and I brought my cousin, and what had happened was I said, hey, are you one of the actresses? Like, could you do a show? My cousin's here and whatever. She didn't say anything, and she just paced back and forth, and when I entered that room, she just vanished. So I like the old war places because these places are really known hotspots for this sort of activity, and we're gonna check it out. We'll see what we can get. Hopefully I still have a lot of power on this light because this light uses a lot of energy. But here's an old
one of the old bateaux.
One of the old bateaux?
Yep.
Cool.
Or a big, that is.
Yeah, and I guess they would all get in here and they would all be rowing, eh?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
See?
Here's a photo of what it would have looked like, guys, if you guys can see the camera. Oh, are there bodies here?
No. People preserving donated, so they put a plaque here.
Nick Master
They donated
family.
to keep the preservation, so they...
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
So here we go.
That's interesting. That's
Willow
kind of
Creek
cool.
Depot.
Willow Creek Depot.
1812, the 9-mile portage from Kempenfelt Bay to Willow Creek formed part of the vital route via Yonge Street, Lake Simcoe, the Nottawasaga River, and Georgian Bay, which linked Upper Canada with the British posts on the Upper Great Lakes. Here, beside the menacing swamp and 1 mile from the landing on Willow Creek, were stored the hundreds of tons of military supplies and trade goods that maintained the western posts during 1814 to 1815.
Wow.
And the years immediately following. The depot ultimately included some 8 log structures built by the military authorities for fur trading companies and was surrounded by a palisade, which is the big fence.
Yep.
Measuring roughly 280 by 190 feet.
Wow. All right, let's go check it out. This looks cool, man. So it's all fenced in, guys. I don't know if you guys can see.
So that would be a guard post.
Yeah.
That's a guard post.
Oh, this is a guard post over here?
Yeah.
So your guard would be in here, guys.
He'd be in there with a gun.
With a gun? The men of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment and Fencible Infantry. In early 1814, 200 men of the regiment from Kingston via York along the Nile Mile portage to this place.
They marched, yeah.
Here they built 29 bateaux, which they took down the
Nottawasaga River and across Georgian Bay to Michilimackinac with 30 tons of desperately needed supplies for the British garrison there.
Wow.
Yeah. So it ensured British control of the Northwest for the rest of the War of 1812. So
wow.
What if the Americans had won, right?
Yeah.
We'd be under American.
No, I'm really excited. This place looks really cool. So if you guys can see, it's almost like it almost kind of looks like a Western type thing. So like here's the front gate, and it's really buggy. You can see it in my footage here.
Yeah, it's so buggy.
Yeah. So there's the sign, Fort Willow, guys, and we're entering. So I've got the EMF. I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to see if we get any activity.
Yeah, so this is what...
Wow.
Shows you what it is.
Yeah.
So this is the blockhouse over here. So this would be for troops. So this would be if someone broke in. There would be the troops here. Sleeping in here. And this is where the building was.
Yeah, you can kind of see just the foundations of the where the structures were. Everybody.
It was just plain dirt floor. It would have been.
Yeah.
We're all in boots, right? Bryce and I have been here before, and we didn't have any.
Oh, okay. Wow, this place is eerie, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so far I'm not getting anything on the EMF, but you never know, like... So here's all the foundations, guys. But as you can see, we're completely fenced in over here. So here's the stable, and here's the yard. Wow, it is buggy.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're skitters, though. It's just flies now, eh?
Researchers. Oh, God.
You know what's funny, though, with this kind of, like, these kind of bugs around? Like, you never know whether, like, something really eerie happens. Wow, look at this. It's almost like a garden, eh?
Oh, they're growing stuff.
Wild tobacco, sweetgrass.
Well, that's what they would have been growing, right?
Yeah. That's interesting. So here you go, guys. There's more foundations here, if you can see them. So we're still in the green in the EMF, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to try other paranormal equipment and see if we get any answers. But like I said, this place is really cool. You can kind of see a bit of the foundation there with the light. Check out these. Yeah, this is really interesting, man. This is cool.
Okay. Anyways.
It is buggy.
I know.
It's so buggy. You're right about that. Yeah?
That's it.
So this is the blacksmith's house.
You would make the rail spikes. Look at it.
Yeah?
That's a rail spike.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. You
Cool.
make nails and shit.
Yeah, it's so buggy here.
It's so bad out here. Crazy.
But what's interesting, I've only seen this in places that are like hot spots for some sort of paranormal. You know what I mean? Like just really buggy.
I really don't think there's any. That's the Berry Garden Club thing.
The Three Sisters Garden? Yeah. Oh yeah, they have sage and everything like that growing in here.
And the cookhouse.
Barracks
So they found
Cookhouse.
artifacts in this area. They found those in this area.
Okay.
Yeah. This was the barracks.
This is the barracks, guys.
Yeah.
You can just see where the foundation was.
So big.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they maybe like rebuild and make it look like what it was. That'd be very interesting.
I don't think they ever will.
Yeah.
Just because it is
Funding
historic
and-
and yeah, and it's It's also historic, so...
Wow, it's so buggy. It's so wild.
Like, it was... The entire fort was surrounded.
Yeah.
So, obviously, they took the fence out over there. Like, they stopped it, you see?
Yeah.
So, it would have went all the way around.
Oh, so it only kind of just goes on that one stretch, eh?
Yeah, like it goes all the way around there, but all around here it doesn't.
Oh, here's another foundation, guys.
I don't even know what this is.
I think there's a sign over here.
Yeah.
We'll check it out.
Oh my god, I don't think I can check this out myself.
Yeah, it's so buggy. It's so buggy.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Sign here. There's a spider right there. Give him a bunch of the bugs.
Yeah, so here we go. We got some stuff
caterpillar.
here.
That's a funky looking caterpillar.
Yeah, I know. He's just dangling down.
Right?
Yeah.
So this was okay, so that was another barracks and storehouse.
Okay.
That's cool.
We'll get this app out that everybody's crazy about on the YouTubes. Here is the necrophonic. I've still been kind of skeptical of it, but I mean, everybody, apparently they've been giving good feedback on it. I keep getting messages, oh, use the necrophonic, so we're going to give it a go. And this is what I guess one of your guys' favorite spirit box, so we'll give it a go and see if we get any answers from the supernatural. We got the necrophonic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's really buggy, so we're hoping we can get... I can't tell if these are baby mosquitoes or if they're just little bugs. I don't really know.
I think they're gnats. Some of them are mosquitoes, but like they're mostly gnats.
Just gnats.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's turn her on and we'll ask the spirits a question, see if we get anything.
So we're not here to like harm or disrespect you.
No, we're just here to ask questions and observe.
Yeah, I confirm that you're here.
Yeah. Hello. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Hello. Were you someone who passed away here?
Probably a soldier.
I heard yes first.
Sometimes I wonder. Oh.
So we're trying to see if we can get answers from the man who was hung here for treason. We're seeing if it's
treason. It was desertion.
Desertion. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It was for desertion. But I mean, can you blame him?
Yeah.
It's a nasty thing.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's a thing that's been going on for years. Now you just get like what, charged or whatever, or get in trouble?
Charged, yeah. That's not a thing.
Hello, can you
I don't know if we're gonna get them.
Yeah, getting like random things on this spirit box. Whoa. So we'll just walk around with this on, guys, and see, because it seems to cut in quite a bit. But we'll see if we get anything.
Is the EMF doing anything?
I didn't get any spikes on the EMF, no. Yeah. But I've had this thing stir up activity, so it's kind of one of those things.
Do that?
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, so like I just kind of want to.
I don't want to do that, and I don't want anything to like, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm not kind of.
There's no permission. Like you have to stay here.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to stay here.
Yeah.
You are not allowed to follow me home, and you're not allowed to follow him home.
Exactly.
But we're just here.
Yeah, we're just here observing.
To talk. That's it.
Yeah. Can you give us your name?
I'm getting like...
I've had it put like full names at times, which is very, very creepy. The reason why I've trusted this, though, is because Angelo actually explored, my friend, he explored one location and that spirit came with him to another. So that's how I know this one is legit. But so that's what we're doing.
Any of that.
Yeah, we're not here to hurt anyone. We just kind of wanted to speak to you guys. We just wanted to know if you could give us your name or if you could tell us anything. Huh?
Do you feel wind?
A bit. I felt a bit of a
I
breeze.
was like, okay.
Yeah.
I have the wind. I hope that's just the wind.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Guess what we can do is we can just kind of walk around with this, sort of like how we use the EMF, and just...
I don't know.
Yeah. Unless you want to be out there more.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'm getting words or like...
Yeah.
It's what it is. Alright, well guys, we're gonna end that. And
we're not really getting any words.
Yeah, we're not really getting much words. Hopefully you guys can pick up something in the comment section, but that was the necrophonic, and it's the one that you guys are bugging me and bugging other explorers to use and stuff like that. So that was the spirit box. We tried the EMF. I wasn't getting any spikes. So we were walking around this area. We walked around all these areas that Shandi had talked about that go back for historic reasons and things like that. And I was just in green the whole time. So even parts that I didn't show the EMF, we were in green. Hopefully you guys picked up something out of this necrophonic that we couldn't hear, and I hope that you guys enjoy this adventure. It's a really short one. It's buggy out here and it's really, really humid, so we're gonna make our leave. But anyways, be sure to check out my content when Shandi has hers up. Be sure to check out hers. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, and keep following us, guys, because we have a lot more to come. Anyways, this is me signing out. And thank you for this another episode of Ontario's Paranormal Research Society. So, our gear. What the fuck?
Well, it's fine. I just wanted to...
Yo, this wasn't even on.
Okay, let's go now. I'm not...
It just, like, turned on by itself.
No, I'm out of here.
Okay.
I'm done. No.
I don't know if you guys heard that in my pocket, but it actually turned on by itself.
Yeah, we're good. It just startled me a little bit.
Did that scare you?
It just startled me a little bit, yeah. Because, you know, I'm not... there shouldn't be any ill here anyways.
I turned this off. Didn't you see how it was so silent?
Yeah.
And then it just came on? This was in my back pocket.
No, it could have been your pocket that turned it on too, though.
Well, no, because this is, I actually have to tap this. Like, I have to press this in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a different phone. Like, I can't tap the screen to turn it on. Wow.
Well.
Are you guys still trying to speak to us?
I don't. No, you're not.
Don't mess with it?
No.
Okay.
You're not allowed. No.
Alright, I'm gonna turn you off again. Please stay off and please stay here, guys.
Yeah.
And I mean spirits.
Not have permission.
Yeah.
Either of them.
Yeah. We don't want to bring anything home, and we visited here, so next time we'll have to carry Sage with us, because, like, I didn't expect this to happen.
I've done it before. It should be fine. Like, we'll be...
Yeah.
We're not meaning any harm, so let's just go.
Happen?
I've done it before. It should be fine. Like, we'll be...
Yeah.
We're not meaning any harm, so let's just go.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay, I'm turning you off now, okay? So... We're going now. We mean you no harm. Hopefully you stay here.
You stay here.
Yeah, please stay here.
Stay here, please. You can't have permission to go all the way to home.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you do not.
No.
At all. Well.
Okay, come on, turn off.
Was that you?
What?
You didn't fucking hear that? I'm
What did you hear? What, did you hear something ahead or something?
No, hi. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Like, you
yeah.
Here, that's fine. Bye. I'm right here.
We're out of here, guys.
But you stay here. This is where you are.
Yeah.
You have to stay here. You do not have permission.
That's actually the first time I've ever had that happen too, so that's kind of eerie. But it was weird because, I mean, we weren't getting any EMF. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, though.
It doesn't, right?
Yeah.
It could be residual.
Yeah, because there's different types of energy, right? Like we talked about all the types of energy.
Yes, but then, you know, maybe it's going on for a couple.
That creeped out the both of us, so we're hoping that these things stay here, whatever is here. And like I said, we're only observing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's really hot outside.